Yo, what's good? Hey, look, there are men who are down bad, and there's men who's down worse. Alright? These guys, I don't know these guys, I've never met these guys, but they are alive and they're on the internet. And we're gonna react to them. Let's go! Nice guy, virtue claim. I'm the nicest guy anyone's ever met. Let's see. Boom. Bro text. You got kids in your future, you think? Shorty says, unfortunately not. Baby oven went kaput years ago. And I don't know what that acronym means. PCOS. It's pretty bad. Just not in the stars for me. He says, wait. So you're just gonna deprive guys like me to have a chance at being a father? She says, my brother in Christ, we've only been talking for a couple of weeks. I ain't gonna lie. Telling a girl she's depriving you of being a father when you only known shorty for 7 business days is insane. It's not exactly my fault my uterus doesn't work. You don't think I feel like shit? Oh man, bro. He says, you're not a woman at all, are you? Just a walking sack of nothing designed to ruin a good man's life. What good are you if you can't have babies? Wish I'd known that before I started to like you. She says, charming as always, very mature of her. Oh, she doubled back. I'm open and honest with you, but that's apparently not good enough. No, you want to see if you can get your dick in far enough before, wait, hold on. What? No, you want to see if you could get your dick in far enough before we meet. Oh, they haven't even met yet. I'm afraid with that attitude, the only thing you'll be sticking it in is an extra small glory hole. I ain't gonna lie. Whenever the text goes from flirting to now y'all are having a war, you going back and forth, you know you fucked up. You fucked up. So bro says, oh, poor baby. Girlie got her feelings hurt because the truth is too painful. I ain't gonna lie. She not the one with her feelings hurt right now. She says, sounds like you won't be wanting a baby since you already are one. Run home to mommy, it's past your bedtime. Bro says, at least I can have babies. She says, a nice guy like you, I'm sure the ladies are all over it. He says, I'm the nicest guy anyone's ever met. But I know my worth and you're only half the woman, so you can't afford me. Just making that clear. The nicest guy anyone's ever met. If that's what the criteria of a nice guy is, then what am I? Because that's barbarian to me to speak to a woman like that. That's crazy. Husband says, I'm not gonna lie. Siege is pretty much my whole life right now. I'm grinding hard as shit copper 4, and that's just how it is. We've been together for 7 years, but I know we're on different levels right now. I'm focused on the grind. And I know it's caused tension between us. Like in Siege, when the squad is in sync, forcing it just wastes time. I feel like we're stuck in a spot, no cap. So for real, I think it's best if we end this. We both deserve to focus on what makes us happy. She says, my dog, what are you talking about? You want to divorce over a video game, bro? Alright, nice guy. He says, plus I'm a nice guy who's all about a woman's pleasure. Okay. Let's see how you work that into the conversation, because that could go either way right there. He says, what you doing? She says, LOL, nothing much, just winding up. How about you? He says, just checking you out on Insta. You're so pretty, for real. She says, haha, thank you. He says, look, I'm a bit, he said, look, I'm gonna cut straight to it. I'm a bit horny. Can I show you what I'm packing? She says, LOL, sure. He sends her a snap. She opens it. She don't say nothing. He sends a crying emoji. Well, ... that's just, oh, snap. Oh, no, she says, well, that's just too big for me. It's actually a bit scary. He says, LMAO, I know, my meat can rearrange your guts. This is crazy, I ain't gonna lie. She says, ew, no, LOL. I know some women like big, but I'm not one of them, LOL. Good for you that you have a big dick, but I've tried it before a few times and never really enjoyed. Hey, hold on, hey, yo. She says, just being honest. He says, wait, are you really rejecting me for having a big dick? She says, yeah? Question mark. I don't want to be in pain or feel cramps. It's nothing personal. Trust me, that size just wouldn't fit. It's really large. He says, wow, you're stupid. No woman rejects a guy for having a big dick. Plus, I'm a nice guy who's all about a woman's pleasure. You're lost. She says, yeah, you seem really nice. Block. Bye. I don't know what to say about that. I don't want to sound rude right now, but a lot of people don't like me for talking to you, so I just keep asking to do shit, so I keep wanting you and loving you, and I'm scared that if we stop, then I'll dump you. So I know I'm being extra, probably not treating you the best, but I'm just trying to get feelings for you, and I promise I'll get better once I do. She says, so you don't have feelings for me, and are you gonna dump me if we don't do things? He says, no. She says, that's literally what you just said. nigga. He says, tomorrow, can you be beside me for the whole morning? I get if you don't want me to hold you the whole time, but if you stop paying attention to me, I get clingy and touchy, and I know you don't like that. She says, no, if you know I don't like it, don't do it. He says, K, so I guess you don't give a shit about me, and you're only here because I'm the only guy nice enough to treat you nicely and deal with all your shit. Bro, where do these niggas get so confrontational, bro? There's no reason for this amount of energy. Then he sends a shrug emoji. She says, you haven't asked me anything to shrug about. I know nothing about you. Why would I be inclined to give you my phone number? He says, I thought you wanted to have a date. Get fucked, you muppet. What? He continues. This is how I feel about most women these days. You're all idiots. It's a brutal world we live in. I ain't gonna lie. Where are these guys coming from? Fucking selfie taking idiots with zero communication skills. Bro calling her a selfie taking idiot, and you're soft looking, go to the gym. But you DMing her begging for her number though. That don't make sense. She says, very happy I didn't give you my number. Instead of just asking more questions, you started being rude. LOL. He says, beat it, clown. Nah, it's getting funny now. I ain't gonna lie. He says, beat it, clown. I'm copying that, bro. Next time somebody send me something I don't like, beat it, clown. Instead of having a convo, I didn't hear from you for weeks. You are a mental patient like 90% of the population. She says, are you okay? He says, I'm actually a really nice guy that is sick of most people, so fuck off. And now you communicate, get fucked. Seriously. Oh, this is the man's profile. Yeah, nah. That hand symbol right there with the loose tank. And he said that she was soft, go to the gym, but I don't know if he got the physique to be talking like that. That don't make sense to me. Wine and charcuterie and skiing in most things. Hey man, hey look. The one good thing to come out of this interaction is that he gave me a new line. New line just dropped. Beat it, clown. And what's the other one? I need to copy that I need to put that in my notes. Wasted no time deleting my shit. Why would I have respect for that? She says, well, I'm not gonna sit here and argue with the brick wall. LOL. If you wanna sit here and harass me through text, feel free. I'm gonna go enjoy my night like I was. I don't remember us talking, dude. Like, who are you? I haven't really been talking to anyone the past few days. LOL. He says, think about the past few days then, dummy. And a brick wall, that's why it's like, wait, hold on. And a brick wall, that's what it's like trying to start a conversation with you. I've tried multiple times, and you just gave me some stupid shit. You're not gonna find a good man when you ignore them. She says, a good man would hold his ground and not crumble because some bitch from Tinder deleted his contact. Have a good night. He says, and good men lose their patience too. She's up 5 in this confrontation. She's up 5 points in the fourth quarter, 45 seconds left. Let's see if he can recover this. Oh nah, he just sends a barrage of messages. That's part of what makes them a good man, losing patience for disrespect. Who the fuck crumbled? I'm just telling you that you're an ignorant. I ain't gonna lie, he's wilding out. Okay. He lost. Shorty posts a selfie. He says, hi. She says, LOL, hey, smiley face. He said, you real cute. She says, oh, thank you. She says, how are you? He said, I'm really good, beautiful. Okay, that's 2 messages in a row that you compliment her on her physical. I'm noticing that's too much. She says, also good, can't complain. We love doing nothing in first period. Okay, she not even responding to compliments. You spamming them too much. He says, yeah, that sounds great. She says, LOL, hi twin, just got out of school finally. Twin, brother, friend, all of those things. It's not what you want to hear when you DMing a woman that you're interested in. That's not what you want to hear. That's not what you want to hear. He says, ... Don't call me twin. I've been complimenting you and calling you beautiful and you call me twin? She says, I call everyone twin, LMAO. He says, it definitely feels like I'm being friend zoned. And she cut the messages off right there. I ain't gonna lie, that was just getting good. You already friend zoned, buddy. The moment you text her and say, yo, I feel like you friend zoning me, you're already in the zone, buddy. You're actually the leader of the zone. Like you're in charge of roll call for the other friends. Anyway, that's a wrap. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy Jazzy. I drop like twice a week. Peace.